Coming in now. The verdict in the Kumbakonam fire tragedy that took place 10 years ago is out. 11 people have been acquitted. Another 10 have been convicted by the court. The sentencing is expected later in the day. We have Shrisha joining us now for more on the story. Shrisha, before we get to Shrisha in a short while from now, let's tell you that it is the Thanjavur District Court that has delivered its verdict in the Kumbakonam School fire tragedy, which claimed the lives of 94 school children and injured 18 others nearly a decade ago. We have Priyamata joining us on the phone line for more on the story. Priyamata, of the 10 who've been convicted, how many of them are teachers and school authorities? Because we understand that it wasn't just the teachers and the government officials, but it is the owners of the building who were also accused in this particular case.
Definitely the entire issue, the entire tragedy happened probably because of the owner is what the court has observed, because of the defaults, and there was no fire escape routes, and also the food preparation that was happening in the kitchen, which led to this major fire. 10 of them have been convicted, which includes the school owner, headmistress and the principal. 11 of them have been acquitted, of which 3 of them were teachers, because they were just the teachers who were in the classrooms and they were not directly involved in any way. But mostly the school management staff and also the district educational officials who were supposed to keep a check on the safety regulations in the school but failed to do their duty have been convicted in this case. Later in the day, around 1:32, we will know the quantum of the sentence. We will know how many years they are going to be in the prison. That we will know in a bit. It's indeed, depending on the quantum of the sentence, we will know whether justice has been served in probably one of the biggest tragedies that Tamil Nadu has witnessed, where 94 children were literally charred to death. If I could just recollect what happened on that dreadful day in 2004, there was a fire in the kitchen and the fire spread. There was no fire escape route for little children. They could not even come out. So 94 of them were charred to death in this school.
Priyamata, why is it that it has taken this long for this case to come to some sort of a logical conclusion?
Well, it was definitely a blame game that was happening. The owner, of course, was arrested immediately after the tragedy, but he kept blaming the cooks and the other persons who were in the kitchen for the tragedy. And then the government officials were blamed for not checking the fire safety norms, and they were challenging the petition. Remember, there were 94 children, 94 victims. So all of them had to be consolidated. All of them had to come under the same roof. The witnesses had to be heard. The entire tragedy had to be, they had to bring in the witness, produce the material evidence. Like any other case in our country, probably this too took a long time. Hopefully, justice is delayed and not denied. We will know it after the quantum of the sentence.
All right, Priyamata, thanks very much for that. We have some breaking news coming in from the national capital at this point.